Good evening, it's Rob from Tetrakey here again, number 26 of 260 Facebook Lives for 2017, in fact a minimum of 260 because we're going to put up some extra content for you as well. We're having a coach update, coach training session this evening because all good coaches should carry on learning, all good coaches should have a coach, and if they don't, they're not a good coach. Simple as. This evening, we are going to be talking about some of our learning from the past month. And hi, Elia, thank you for joining us. And we're sorry you're sick in bed. Hope you feel better soon. He's just come online. So what has our learning been from the past month? You know, learning what to do and what not to do is very important. If you can shortcut the system by learning from somebody else, so be it. That's an amazing piece of learning. And free. How good is that? We all like free. Mark's here this evening. He will take hold of the camera in a second. Mark, what do we want these wonderful people to do to attend tonight?
Geesh, you need to get pen and paper out so you remember everything. Like, but please share this. The more people get this message, the more benefit you're bringing to your network and your friends and family. So please share this. Please download the book and give us feedback on what you like about the book, what you don't like about the book, and what you would like us to put in the next book. YouTube, we have a YouTube channel, so please subscribe to the YouTube. Again, tell us what you want us to put on there. This is your YouTube channel, this is not our YouTube channel. We will make the content align to your wants and needs. So please share, please like, download the book, and have a look at the YouTube channel.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Subscribe, sorry.
Subscribe. Your subscription means everything. Wow. So learning is a fundamental part of being a successful business owner. Being able to reflect on what you've learnt enables you to maybe not repeat the same mistake, or to repeat the same trick that you've made that was successful and make it over and over and over again. Because if it worked once, chances are it'll work again, as long as obviously it's legal, ethical, moral, so on and so forth. So I'm going to pass the camera around a couple of people and you're going to get to hear what they've learnt in the past month or so. Who'd like to go first, guys? Volunteer, somebody volunteer or be victimised. This is Robin. You've met Robin before?
Now let's get in the light. Yeah, hi, Robin Kohlberg, Tetrakey coach. So my learnings for, I'd say this week or for this month or this year is consistency. Consistency together with focus. If you just carry on doing what you're doing, refine it just a little bit every day, and just keep heading in the same direction, you can't fail. You can't fail. You can be really good at doing something really bad, but you still can't fail. So just be consistent, don't give up, and yeah, if it doesn't succeed, at least you've done a good effort in being consistent. So that's my lesson today. Be consistent. Thank you very much.
Perfect. Mr. Mark. Let's get Mark to go. I'm going to go save the best till last, obviously, so Mark can go second from last.
Rob has very rudely limited me to one, but I'm going to ignore Rob and give you a couple. And the reason I'm giving you a couple is I think you can interpret them different ways. So I'd like to talk to you very briefly about the 1 degree. If you think when you're moving, you're changing your car, you're turning directions, you're trying to do a 3-point turn, how many times and how big a movement is a 3-point turn? But if you just move the wheel by 1 degree, what kind of change in direction are you going to get? So there was a mathematician who looked at 2 railway tracks, and he moved 1 railway track by 1 degree. After 50 kilometres, 50 miles, those railway tracks were now 1 mile apart. So just by moving that first railway track by 1 degree, 50 miles later, they're 1 mile apart from each other. So what does that mean for you? Well, if someone asked you to make a fundamental change, it's quite a profound thing to do, and it's a difficult journey to start. But if you think in your business and your personal life that you just want to make one small change, you get momentum, and that momentum brings further momentum, and the momentum will create the fundamental change that you're looking for. So don't try and do a 3-point turn with 1 movement. You're going to have to take lots of small movements in order to change direction. If I ask you to make a 90-degree turn, how's that make you going to feel when I ask you to make a 1-degree turn? So that's the first one. And before I pass over to Rob, the second one is the concept of intentional actions. How intentional are you in what you are doing? So just think about what that means to you. Think about what intentions mean to you in all parts of your life. Intentional interest, intentional success, intentional behavior, intentional learning. Are you learning things that's going to make an impact to yourself? Are you doing learning because it's a scattergun approach? So 2 things. What is the 1 degree change that you're going to make today that's going to make your business, your life, that 1 mile apart in the future? And what intentional learning are you going to put into your life on a daily basis that's going to have the biggest impact on you today and in the future? So those are 2 things I'd like to share with you tonight. I was given some very constructive feedback that last night I looked a little bit tired. I have a good excuse for that. Hopefully tonight I'm not as tired, I've got a lot more energy. And one of the reasons the energy comes is by surrounding yourself with like-minded people. So with those thoughts, I will pass over to Rob.
Cool. Save the something till last anyway. So what have I had learned? Well, my learning I want to share with you this evening is something that I've known for a long time, but only really been concentrating on it, I suppose, over the past month. And often circumstance and situation gets you to go and bring something to the top of the list to concentrate on. And for me, it's about presence. It's about being present in today, in this 24-hour window, this 24-hour period. All too often, we can get caught up with what we haven't done in the past, and that can have a degree of fear attached to it, and that holds us back about whether we're good enough or not good enough. And all too often, we can actually get caught up with what could be in the future. You know, that vision board that's 5-10 years away. And it's all very well and good, but we spend a disproportionate amount of time looking into the future at that vision board without realizing that by simply being present in today, we can dramatically, kind of linked to what Mark said, have a massive impact on where we're going and what we're doing. So for me, it's all about presence. It's about being the very best version of me today, working as hard as I possibly can do today, in the confidence that that's going to take me forward into, well, what is my 5 or 10 year vision board? So there we go, some brief learnings, high quality stuff. There's a few more people here tonight, but they're a bit shy, so we'll let them off this week. And I said that with a jest. I hope it wasn't offensive at all. It wasn't offensive, it was just a brick wall. And so I hope you have a great rest of your day, tomorrow as well. If any of these lessons have resonated well with you, please click like, please click share. Go and see us on YouTube, read the book, download this book, and you get to have a copy of our new book on the 1st of March. Don't download this book and you'll be waiting till the end of March to get our new book. So that's cool. Tomorrow night we're going to be talking about the #1 asset that you need to have to be successful. The top of the pile, the big list, and we've got a free course for you to go and learn how to be better at it as well. So tune in tomorrow night for that. Have a great 24 hours and stay amazing. Good night. Say good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Perfect. Good night.